Good morning. Thank you for the opportunity to be here this morning. My name is Rudy Marconi. I am the first selectman of the town of Ridgefield for the last 15 years. And I am here representing CCM, but also many people, many of my constituents, and people from around the state who have experienced the issue of prescription drug use. House Bill 5528, an act concerning continuing education for healthcare providers who prescribe narcotic drugs, is a bill that absolutely must get passed. During the past 6 months at CCM, we formed a special committee to focus on interviewing many of the commissioners in the state of Connecticut. Commissioner of Mental Health Addiction Services, Children and Families, Consumer Protection, and the amount of knowledge that is lacking, I believe, is serious. This bill requires an education to take place for the prescribers prior to their being licensed or relicensed, as the case may be. This is critical. A personal story will be very brief about the lack of knowledge that is out there. During my past year, my annual physical, at that time I asked my doctor if he had signed up for the PMP program. His response was, "What is PMP?" And I'm hearing that over and over. We feel, CCM, that the amount of doctors who are actually signed up for this program is around 20 to 30%. Some will tell you that it's higher, but we believe it's as low as that. A friend of mine whose wife is a OBGYN was consulted by him to find out, and she contacted her office that represents approximately 600 doctors in the state of Connecticut, a very large practice. She, nor the office, had ever even heard of our PMP program. We need to do something about this, and I think we need to start at the foundation. We have a program in place. It's shared around the New England area, and we need to get our doctors, our prescribers on board with consulting the registry to understand the very serious issue that confronts all of us today, and that is the abuse of prescription drugs. So I have submitted a testimony. I'm not going to go through it or read it word by word, but I'll turn it back to the chairs for any questions.